Hello and welcome to this broadcast of OHSAA Sectional Tournament Volleyball on NKTelco Sports. We are at New Bremen, where the Spencerville Bearcats will take on the Temple Christian Pioneers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. Again, welcome to New Bremen as we get set up for this sectional volleyball action with the Spencerville Bearcats and the Lima Christian Pioneers. My name is Greg Burning. My partner tonight, Craig Louth. Craig, we got a team coming in here with Spencerville with just 3 wins on the season, trying to be the upset here tonight against Temple Christian, coming in with an impressive 19-win season.
Yeah, for Spencerville, they came in, they play in the Northwest Conference. They were 0-8 this season in the conference. They're on a 11-game losing streak right now. They come in with a 3-15 record. They're led by Bethany Monroe, number 11, and also Claire Hoback, number 31. They're their top 2 players. For the Temple Christian Pioneers, they were the champions of the Northwest Central Conference with a 7-0 record. They have an overall record of 19-3. They're the number 4 seed in the Walpole-Canetta District. They're on a kind of a win streak right now. They're on 8 wins. Their go-to player is 5'9" senior Cecilia Worsham. She pretty much does about everything for them on the season. She has 334 kills, and we want to send out congratulations to her too, because she just had her 1,000th kill in her career earlier this week. So she's pretty much the do-all. She's a 92.6% serve rate. So Spencerville's going to have their hands full, just kind of like Upper did against New Bremen in the first game. So,
well said. As we get ready for this matchup, we'll take a short break. We'll be back with the opening serve and the starting lineups. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back to New Bremen as we get set for our matchup between the Spencerville Bearcats and the Temple Christian Pioneers. The Spencerville will be the visitors. Their starters: number 6, Lillian Bowersock; number 9, Kendall Kill; number 11, Bethany Monroe; number 14, Kate Keller; number 27, Kelsey Lee; number 31, Claire Hoback; and the libero, number 43, Allison Post. They are coached by Amy Hoback, coming in with 3 wins on the season. And our starting lineups tonight brought to you by Emerson Climate Technologies. Now the home team on the scoreboard, the Lima Temple Christian Pioneers, coached by Tim Ackland, coming in with 19 wins on the season. And now their starters: number 10, Cecilia Worsham; number 11, Haley Smith; Number 13, Jessica Holloway. Number 14, Kaylee Linhart. Number 15, Juliet Kinnear. Number 23, Emily Bontrager. And that'll round out the starting lineups for these two clubs. And before we get into the match and our first serve, let's talk about our Keyhole Pizza keys to the game.
Okay, for the visitors on the scoreboard, who is the Spencerville Bearcats, first thing they need to do is control the blocking or have good blocking. Worsham, with her 334 kills, they're going to be busy trying to block her. They need to have aggressive serving, and they need to be consistent in their play. For the home team, the Temple Christian Pioneers, for those, they need to don't look ahead. Coming in with 19 wins, being the champions of the NWCC, don't look ahead. Just take it one game at a time. They need to win the net play, and they need to have good service. So those are the keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
All right, the officials out on the court, checking on the lineups and the rotations. And the Temple Christian Pioneers were here plenty early tonight,
Yes, they were.
watching the look-ahead game, which they're hoping is against the number one seed in the state, the New Bremen Cardinals, who took down their match in 3 straight sets over the Upper Scioto Valley Rams. So here we go. Live action here. Spencerville will start it off. That serve pushed over by Lee, tipped and caught at the net and bumped over. Spencerville side, popped up far side, dumped over on 2. Going to be an opportunity here for Lima. They set up Worsham, and a good start there for her. She gets the first kill tonight. Serving there for Christian is Kinnear. Pushed across again by Spencerville. Popped up down the middle and knocked home for the kill was number 11, Haley Smith, for the Pioneers.
Pioneers are averaging almost 33 kills a match. So
that serve knuckled short in the net from Kinnear. That'll bring in our first substitution, number 2, Olivia Oldham for the Bearcats. Number 9, Kendall Kill, serving for Spencerville. This one popped up to Worsham, gets it across. Nice dig by Oldham. They give it back to Oldham, goes cross court. Nice save in the back row by the Pioneers. They go right back to Worsham, and she records her second kill. Number 19, Kendall Roberts checks in for the Bearcats. And that serve knocked across by Bontrager for Lima Christian. Good idea there, cross court from Hoback. That shot long and out of bounds. Point Temple Christian. Short serve picked up by Spencerville. Popped it up at the net and blocked. Olivia Oldham, point Lima Temple Christian starting out good here so far tonight, Craig.
yeah, they are.
The serve from Bontrager popped up down the middle, blocked, solo block there by Smith. Temple Christian trying to set it up here now, get it to Worsham, and a good block there at the net. I believe that was number 11, Bethany Monroe, with some authority getting the block, termination block for a point.
It's her 21st of the year.
5-2 on our First National Bank scoreboard in favor of the home team, the Temple Christian Pioneers. They set this up far side to Worsham. Back across, Worsham sitting and waiting. Smacks it home.
Just sitting there.
Gets the overplay kill. As expected, she has been very active already.
Yep.
For this Pioneer offense. Here is Worsham serving. Popped right up at the net. Battle there by Smith. Smith again over. Spencerville able to free ball it across. Pop this one up. Free balled over back to Spencerville. Quick set to, it was 11 there again. Monroe. Shot goes long and out of bounds. Point Temple Christian. Worsham serve into the net.
Second one of the night for the Pioneers.
Bethany Monroe, number 11, back to serve for Spencerville. Good serve, picked up by Worsham. I'm sorry, that was not Worsham, that was Holloway who hits it across. And Spencerville not able to track that one down. That'll be a kill for the Pioneers. 8-3 now on our First National Bank scoreboard. Grace Corwin will check in for Temple Christian. Deep serve, mishandled. That'll go for an ace.
First one of the evening.
Corwin again back to serve. Popped up to the front here and pushed across by Spencerville. Diving save by Linhart back on the Spencerville side. Far side one-handed runner pushed across by Lee. And Holloway down the line just wide and out of bounds. So Spencerville trying to hang around here early, down 9-4. It's Olivia Oldham back to serve for the Bearcats. Worsham with the pick. Far side to Linhart. Popped up and knocked across by Lee. Deep shot from Holloway. Out of bounds once again, so back-to-back points for the Bearcats, trailing now by just 4.
2 hitting errors.
Oldham serve into the net. Couple substitutions in for the Bearcats. Number 6, Lillian Bowersock checks in. Served by Linhart is dropped in for an ace. I'm sorry, that was Linhart. Kaylee Linhart.
Yeah.
Yep. The 5'8" senior gets the ace. Linhart again back to serve, leading 11-5. Free balled over by Spencerville. And Worsham from the back line powers it over. Spencerville able to handle it through the block. Popped up by Holloway. They're going to do a back set. And a miscommunication there. So I think that kill was Emily Bontrager.
Our first of the night.
We have a precision strip timeout on the court. We'll take a quick break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back to New Bremen. Temple Christian Pioneers on top, 12-5 here in our first set against the Spencerville Bearcats. The Bearcats looking for an answer here get that one across via number 9, Kendall Kill, and the timeout works. As the Bearcats able to respond, cut the lead in half at 12-6. Kate Keller back to serve for the Bearcats. Get it deep to Smith, handled nicely. And a little miss hit there from Emily Bontrager, drops in for the point. Doesn't matter how good it looks.
Yep.
Fell in the right place.
It worked.
Pioneers back to serve. That is Holloway, and Holloway will drop one in for an ace.
She has 52 aces coming into the game tonight. That's a good number.
14-6. Lima Temple Christian on top on our First National Bank scoreboard. Pick this one up. Worsham, the running one-hander. Spencerville back on it. Smacked across by Hoback. And they get the kill. This is number 27, Lee, back to serve. Good serve by Lee. Good effort by Temple Christian to get it across. Back on the Spencerville side, looking to set up the offense down the middle. Good looking play there. Hoback shot long and out of bounds, point Christian.
Third hitting error so far for the Bearcats.
Juliet Kinnear with the serve for the Pioneers. That one popped up to Worsham. Boy, she didn't look like she had much room to work with that. Able to get a good solid hit on that ball and the kill.
Number 4 for her.
Yeah, set was very flat, but Worsham able to get under it enough and get a strong hit on it for the kill. Spencerville going to have to free ball it over. Worsham pops it up right down the middle, and a slam dunk by Haley Smith, number 11.
I think that's her second one like that tonight.
Gets right up off of her feet quickly and just throws that one down. And now a 10-point lead for the Temple Christian Pioneers, 17-7. Another solid serve. Go across court, picked up in the back row by Holloway. And that one pushed across by Worsham. Just good court vision, saw the opening and pushed it to the side. Kill for the Pioneers.
Again, she came in with 334 on the season, 1,000 for her career.
Again, Spencerville having to free ball it over, giving Temple an opportunity, and there is the running one-hander, Haley Smith. She's the queen of that tonight. Here in this first set, like you said, she's got 3 or 4 of those.
Yep, she got 3 so far.
And all Lima Temple Christian here in the first set, leading now 19-7. Juliet Kinnear, the last couple of serves, hits that one into the net. Number 32, Annalise Hanna coming in for the Bearcats. And also checking back in, number 2, Olivia Oldham for Spencerville. This is Hanna, and Hanna will get the ace. Badly needed by Spencerville, trailing by 10 at 19-9.
That one looked like it had maybe a little knuckle on it.
Hanna again, that one knuckled out of bounds. Number 19, Kendall Roberts back in for Spencerville. Short serve by the Pioneers. Good set and a good block one-on-one there by Worsham. Finally tipped over. Set this one up to Worsham. She tips it to the far side again. Again, great court vision by the senior. 21-9 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Temple Christian Pioneers on top over the Spencerville Bearcats here in our first set. If you're just joining us, I'm Greg Burning, my partner Craig Louth. We're here from New Bremen High School, this sectional matchup. And here is the big hitter for the Pioneers, Cecilia Worsham. And the Pioneers now just 3 points away from taking the first set. And we are going to have a precision strip timeout on the court by the Spencerville Bearcats. I'd like to remind everyone, NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity volleyball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. This match will be replayed twice, once Friday, November 4th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, November 12th at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's action: Burke Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Cy Sweeterman Incorporated, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Hulsman Automotive, Park National Bank, Securcom, and St. Henry Bank. Our player of the game sponsor is NKTelco. Craig and I will name a NKTelco player of the game at the conclusion of this match. And also like to thank our New Bremen Live View sponsor, Speedway Lanes. 22-9 here in set number 1 in favor of the Temple Christian Pioneers. Number 23, Emily Bontrager, back to serve for the Pioneers. Spencerville trying to find an answer as Hoback hits that one out of bounds. Bontrager again. And miss hit. That one will drop. All going well for Temple Christian here in the first set. They're up 24-9, just 1 point away from winning set number 1. Bontrager again back to serve. Pushed over on 2. Back set to Linhart. Good save. Pushed over and pushed. We're seeing a lot of pushed balls here in this last couple hits. There's a shot, and it goes into the net. And that is how set number 1 ends. Temple Christian 25. Spencerville Bearcats 9. We will take a short break and be back with set number 2. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Welcome back to New Bremen as we get started with the second set. First set was all Temple Christian Pioneers over the Spencerville Bearcats, 25-9.
Temple had 13 kills and 3 aces and 5 total errors, where Spencerville had 2 kills, 1 ace, 1 block, and 8 errors.
Jessica Holloway gets things started for the Pioneers. Up 1-0 here early in the second set. Nice pickup there by Bontrager. Here is Worsham. Shot hard across the net there from Claire Hoback. Spencerville's able to even it up here at 1 apiece in the second set. Kelsey Lee back to serve for the Bearcats. Picked up nicely by Holloway over to Worsham. That doesn't clear the net. 4 hits against the Pioneers and the first lead of the night for Spencerville, 2-1. Really good serve by Lee. Popped up again to Worsham. She gets more elevation on that one. Picked up though in the back row by Spencerville. And a nice save by Holloway. Back to Worsham again. Well, you know where they're going with the ball every time.
Yep. She gets good elevation.
She does. Juliet Kinnear back to serve for the Pioneers. And she catches the top of the net there just enough to throw off Kelsey Lee and an ace for Kinnear. Another good serve by Kinnear and a little spin shot there from Kill. And I think we have out of bounds shot there off of Spencerville.
Yeah, I think it went on the outside of the.
Oh, he was calling the shot. That's what I thought, but he was like took a little bit. Strong shot in the back. Picked up by Temple Christian and mishandled by the Bearcats. That will fall for an easy kill.
A lot of unforced errors by the Bearcats.
This one free balled across by Kill. Oh, sorry, it was Monroe. And they go back to Worsham, and Worsham mishits that one into the net. Number 2, Olivia Oldham checks in for Spencerville. Here's Kendall Kill, number 9, back to serve. Picked up front, over on the Bearcat side, blocked by Bontrager. Saved by Linhart and free balled across by Worsham. A little miscommunication there from the Bearcats, but it was good enough. It will drop. I think that was from number 14, Kate Keller. And the Bearcats back to within 1 at 5-4.
Maybe the highest kill.
Yeah, that's right.
That you would see.
It's good. A serve there by Kendall Kill. Drops in for an ace. And we're all even at 5 on our first National Bank scoreboard here in the second set. Kill again. This one popped up near side to Worsham. Kill with the dig. Oldham gets just enough of it. And the Bearcats 3 straight points, back on top 6-5. Maybe not the hardest hit balls, but they fell in for points. Kendall Kill still serving. That one right up at the net, and you know who's going to be there to tip it over. Haley Smith, number 11. She's made a living up there so far for the Pioneers.
4 of them for all in the same fashion.
Right. Bontrager drops that one in for the ace. Seven to 6 on our first National Bank scoreboard. Temple Christian leading Spencerville. There's been a lot of that so far for Spencerville, just not communicating real well. Balls that you expect to get hit over, they're just dropping because they're.
They had 8 errors in the first game, 3 so far this game.
And a mishandle there, but a nice save by Claire Hoback. And there she is. If the ball's close to the net on that Pioneer side, it's probably going to number 11, Haley Smith. She does good work up there by the net. That's what you want. The Pioneers now up by 3 at 9-6. Bontrager with the serve. Tipped over on 2 by Keller. Here is Worsham. Right up at the net. And that one's going to fall on the Bearcat side. Tough play there. Four straight points for the Pioneers. They now lead 10-6. Bontrager, another good serve, and that's going to fall in. Another high shot in the air.
I think that was Keller again.
Tracking down the ball here is Hoback's back to serve. Good serve by Hoback, and a great effort there. Not going to get it across, but a heck of an effort by Jessica Holloway, number 13. Putting it all out on the line. Point Spencerville now trailing by 2 at 10-8. Hoback trying to get another one for her team. Holloway able to get to that one. And knocked across by Linhart for the kill.
It's her first kill of the evening. She came in with 56 on the year.
Worsham serve. Popped up right up by the net. As that will trickle across, deflected by Haley Smith. Pioneers back up to a 4-point lead over Spencerville. Popped up far side to Kate Keller. And a nice save there by Olivia Oldham to keep it alive. Here comes the Pioneers. Right down the middle. There it is. Haley Smith. I think that's their play, is toss it up, throw it to Smith, and score. It's like an alley-oop.
Yep.
Timeout taken Spencerville, 13-8. Pioneers over the Bearcats. We'll take a short break. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
Welcome back to New Bremen. 13-8 here in our second set in favor of the Temple Christian Pioneers here in sectional action over the Spencerville Bearcats. Pioneers with the ball, pop it up over to Linhart. Nice pick in the back row, popped up here Hoback. Saved on the Pioneer side, back over to Spencerville, free ball. Popped up far side to, that's Keller. A nice set there, might be the best one of the night for Spencerville so far.
Her third of this game, third of the night.
This is number 11, Monroe with the serve. Pushed over by Holloway. Back on the attack is Spencerville. That one goes just out of bounds.
Bearcats have 6 hitting errors so far in this game. They had 6 in the first game.
This is number 26, Grace Corwin with the serve. That one floats over to the Pioneer side. Holloway with the shot. Saved in the back row by Spencerville. Worsham with the dig over to Holloway. And that one's going to drop for a kill. So lead up to 6 now for the Pioneers at 15-9.
Corwin comes in with an 88.7% service percentage.
Corwin again with the serve. Far side picked up nicely by Worsham and free ball across by Holloway. And that will drop. Again, that little miscommunication.
Yep. Been a lot of that by the Bearcats.
16-9 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Corwin with the serve. And that blocked at the net. I don't think he even cleared the net.
No.
And now the lead up to 8 for the home team here tonight, the Temple Christian Pioneers. Bearcats looking to answer. Go far side, blocked at the net by, that was 15, Kinnear and Linhart. And that one tipped across by Kinnear for the kill.
Another just a little push.
Yeah, that's part of that blocking we mentioned in the first match between New Bremen and Upper Side of Valley. If you don't put any blockers up there, that's what happens. You can just dump balls all over the place.
That's what Temple Christian's doing.
Nice pick in the back row by Worsham. Get over to Holloway. Cross court, off the deflection for the kill. Continuing to serve, there is Grace Corwin. That one knocked deep and out of bounds from Lee. As this big run continues for Temple Christian, now up 20-9 on our First National Bank scoreboard. If you're just joining us, they won the first set 25-9, they being the Temple Christian Pioneers. Behind their hitter right there, Worsham hits that one wide.
She's been pretty quiet this game. Been in the back row most of it.
I was just going to say, she's been in the back. You're right. This is Annalise Hanna, just came back in to serve for Spencerville. And a nice dig out of the net there from number 23, Bontrager. Back setting there, Linhart. Linhart's shot's going to go wide and out of bounds. (20-11) on our First National Bank scoreboard. Annalise Hanna, good serve. Drops in front of Holloway for the ace.
Gives her 2 on the night.
Hanna trying to spark something for her Bearcat team. Holloway gets a hand on it. Smith's able to free ball it across, and it goes out of bounds. So 3 straight points. The Bearcats cuts the lead to 7, or 20-13. Annalise Hanna again back to serve. Strong serve right to Smith. Passes it up front, tipped across. That will be a kill for number 15, Juliet Kinnear. And maybe more importantly, she ends that run from the Bearcats. Number 6, Lillian Bowersock checks back in for the Bearcats. Popped up far side, pushed across by Kendall Kill. Here is the Pioneer, Holloway. Now back on Spencerville side. Here is Kill again. Smith bumps it across. Great effort by Spencerville, and right there waiting, number 15, Juliet Kinnear for the kill.
Good volley, just.
Linhart with the serve. Pioneers now just 3 points away from closing out set number 2. Linhart pops it up to Worsham. Tough angle there, gets it across. Hoback goes on 2, waiting there, Linhart. Pushed back over to the Spencerville side. And not clearing the net, point will go to Temple Christian Pioneers.
That's 10 hitting errors so far this game for the Bearcats.
23-13, Linhart serving for her Pioneers on top. They've been mostly in control here these first 2 sets. 2 more points here, they'll close out set number 2. Nice dig by Smith. Linhart pushes over to Holloway. Good save in the back row by Bowersock. And a wanting run-hander picked up by Smith back on the Pioneer side. Here is Holloway taking a good angle. Gets the kill. (24-13). Lima Temple Christian on top. And that is going to do it for set number 2. Temple Christian Pioneers 25, Spencerville Bearcats 13. You're watching sectional volleyball action on NKTelco. We'll take a short break. Be back with set number 3, watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back to New Bremen sectional volleyball action here from New Bremen High School. This is the Temple Christian Pioneers in gray taking on the Spencerville Bearcats in their black uniforms. Temple Christian winning the first 2 sets. They won the first set 25-9, the second set 25-13. Bearcats start off getting the first point here in the third. They're going to need a lot more of those as they need to win this set to stay in the match. They get a good start here, up 2-0.
Just real quick stats there. Spencerville had 7 kills and 3 aces and 1 block. The big thing was they had 11 hitting errors, which helped out Temple Christian. So they're up to 19 errors so far tonight.
Good deflection there at the net. Good update on those stats. Thanks, Craig. Temple Christian trying to get on the board here. That's a good place to go to try to get on the board. A great save back on the Christian side and push deep. Nice save there by Smith. Christian going to go again to their hitter, Worsham, and that just trickles across. A little bleeder, if you will, and powered over back on the Christian side. Good volley here, Linhart, and that one dumped over. But I think we're having, it's a net violation against Spencerville either way, so point Temple Christian. Good first serve there from Kinnear. And coming back, Hoback for Spencerville. Here is Worsham. And able to track that one down. Hoback again. Trying to set this one up far side for Bontrager. And that's who will get the kill. So back-to-back points. Temple Christian, we're even at 2 here at start of set number 3.
Temple had 11 kills that last game. They're up to 24 for the game, for the match.
Kinnear serve into the net. Number 2, Olivia Oldham will check in for the Bearcats. They lead 3-2 on our first National Bank scoreboard here, set number 3. That's Kill with the serve. And that knocked across by Holloway. Slight deflection at the net. And a great save there by Monroe for Spencerville. Coming back to attack, Worsham ran out of real estate and slapped back across to the Christian side. And Worsham's shot not in there. I think that point was given to the bench as the Spencerville bench really getting into it.
Oh, yeah. A little bit more excitement coming from them.
That's right. They lead 4-2 here to the Bearcats here in the third set. Kill again, getting it across right to Holloway. Back set to Bontrager, and that shot goes out of bounds. So 3-point lead for Spencerville, definitely their biggest lead of the night. See if they can build on that here in this third set. Worsham, they go right back to her, and that's trouble. I think it drops in for a kill.
She only had one last game, but she played in the back row quite a bit. She had 7 in the first. That's her first of the third game, so she's up to 9 for the evening.
That will bring number 23, Emily Bontrager, back to serve for Temple Christian. Trailing 5-3 here in the third set. Here is Hoback. Cross-court shot picked up by Bontrager. Pushed across and blocked at the net. Nice play there by the senior Claire Hoback, waiting. We mentioned it earlier, not much blocking from Spencerville. That time Hoback waiting for it, blocks it down for a termination point.
Hoback's got 2 this game so far.
She's serving right now. Gets that one deep into Linear and free ball to cross. So an opportunity here if they can get a couple good passes. That not happening. Spencerville, though, able to get it across. Bontrager trying to set up Worsham. Great save again by Hoback, getting her working this third set. Smith, the one-hander. That time doesn't go. Blocked at the net by Worsham, but tipped back across by Spencerville. Bontrager tries to back set. Tipped across the net. Wow, both very close hits there. Back on the Spencerville side, looking to answer. Far side, they go to Kate Keller, and it hits the back line for a point. Bearcats now up a 4-point mark, 7-3.
Good to see a little fire coming out of them.
Absolutely. Hoback again back to serve. Mishandled, and that drops in for a point. Ace for Claire Hoback, and the Spencerville Bearcats now leading 8-3 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Think first. Here is Hoback again. That one's not going to get up high enough. She'll give it back to the Pioneers. And their big hitter, Worsham, will go back to serve. Nice pick in the back row. Good pass up to Hoback. A nice save in the back by Kinnear. Back on the Spencerville side. And
again, miscommunication.
Yep, 2 people right there for Spencerville. Ball drops in between them. And I'll call that a freebie point for the Pioneers, trailing 8-5. And a tough angled pass there. That one's going to be a 4-hit. So back-to-back errors for Spencerville. And that 5-point lead evaporated down to 2 at 8-6. Worsham again with the serve. Back set and
not enough.
Over the other way. And the Spencerville attack not really going up towards the net. It's kind of going backwards on that first serve from Worsham. And now Temple Christian just down 1. And Worsham going to do the Bearcats a favor, knocks that one out of bounds. This is number 11, Monroe, back to serve. Short serve into the net. That'll bring number 26, Grace Corwin, in for the Pioneers. Corwin's done a pretty solid job serving here tonight for Temple Christian. And she digs that one out. Nice play in the back row there by Monroe for the Bearcats, and free ball across by Lee. And we're going to have a net violation against the Temple Christian Pioneers. The Bearcats hanging on with a 2-point lead at 10-8.
That'll give the kill to Kelsey Lee, her first one of the evening.
Olivia Oldham in to serve for Spencerville. Strong serve. Worsham able to get a handle on it, but not enough, and it falls for a point. Here is Oldham once again. Sails out a little deeper. It was real close to the line. Worsham played it and chipped into the net. So back-to-back errors from the Pioneers. And Spencerville able to push their lead up to 4 once again. Oldham, good serve, right to Holloway. Back set to Linhart. Played nicely, popped up here, running one-hander from Keller. Holloway pushes it across. Monroe. Far side on the move, blocked back on the Christian side. Linhart quick set and blocked at the net. Point. Bearcats, I was going to say, should have been 4 hits against Temple Christian. That's what the down official called. So after almost tying it back up at 8-7, the Bearcats able to go on another run, and they're not done. Blocked at the net by Kate Keller. Biggest lead of the night for Spencerville. 14-8 will lead us to a precision strip timeout. Spencerville Bearcats 14, Temple Christian Pioneers 8. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NKTelco. Call today.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back to sectional action here at New Bremen High School. Temple Christian Pioneers versus the Spencerville Bearcats. And the first 2 sets were all Temple Christian Pioneers. Excuse me, as they won the first set 25-9, the second set 25-13. Different story so far here in the third as the Bearcats with a 7-point lead at 15-8. They go back to Worsham. Here's the Bearcats side. Here's Kill. Worsham picking it up in the back row. Holloway across, picked up by Monroe for Spencerville. And free balled out of bounds. So that point will go to the Pioneers of Temple Christian.
Just a lot of unforced errors by Spencerville.
Well, just getting the wrong angle like that shot especially. Like that's just a free ball and you your body's turned the wrong way. If you're going to face the bleachers, that's where the ball's going to go, and that's exactly what happened. And that shot by Monroe pushed out of bounds. So back-to-back points for Temple Christian, and they trail by 5. Spencerville needing this set here to stay alive in the match. As number 14, Kaylee Linhart, drops one in for an ace. Linhart again back to serve, and that one will drop as well. So some quick points. 4 straight ones now by the Temple Christian Pioneers, and they're back within 3. Looking to answer. Spencerville, nice cross-court shot. Kate Keller. I'm sure head coach Amy Hoback hoping she can get a few more of those from the sophomore. Quick set up the middle, nice play. And a great save out from Kelsey Lee. And back on defense, number 6, Bowersock. Smith with the save, going up with it, and down with the kill, number 27, Kelsey Lee. Looks like Spencerville just needs that little jolt of energy once in a while. They get it again, get back-to-back points, and now lead by 5. Good serve there from Lee. Temple Christian able to get it across. Worsham now free balled over. Bowersock pops it up to Lee and knocked across.
That was a tough angle.
Yeah, it was. It was Lee from Monroe. And this is Lee again. Worsham there with the dig. Holloway cross court. Nice pickup by Bowersock. Short play. Nice save, I think, across by Hoback. And it is. And Hoback able to get the point. Good serve again from Kate Keller. Bontrager pushes that one across. They go back far side to Hoback. And it trickles across and down for the kill. And that's going to lead to another Temple Christian timeout. We'll keep it right here. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game. Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. Let's also thank Burke Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Cy Sweeterman Incorporated, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Hulsman Automotive, Park National Bank, Securecom, and St. Henry Bank. Thanks again to all those great sponsors for tonight's action. Well, Craig, it looked like it was going to be a quick night for the Lima Temple Christian Pioneers. Win those first 2 sets relatively easily. Something a little different here in the third, and the Spencerville Bearcats coming to life.
Definitely.
Now with a 19-12 lead here in set number 3.
They're getting a little help from Temple Christian. They've had 8 errors so far after only having 10 total in the first 2 games.
Here's number 14, Kate Keller, has been part of that reviving episode here from the Spencerville Bearcats, as that one's tipped back into the net by Juliet Kinnear. As the Pioneers get the point, now trailing by 6. Serve pushed across by Holloway, and that will drop for an ace. (19-14). On our First National Bank scoreboard, another nice serve from Holloway. Tipped at the net by Keller and knocked across by Lee. Long run, and will sail out of bounds. So good effort there by the Pioneers, but not enough to keep it in play. Spencerville with the point. This is Kelsey Lee back to serve. Short serve, catches the net nicely. Good play, Pioneers, to keep it in play. And there is that cross-court shot we saw early in the first 2 sets from Worsham. She sees no blocker up there and just says, I'm just going to push this to the side where it's open. It's really not that hard of a play when nobody's up there. I mean, I don't mean to say it's easy, but it's great court vision on her part.
She's had good success with that tonight.
This one back set to Keller, strong swing. Pioneers able to track it down, get it back across. Keller now going to set it. Tough angle there for Hoback. She gets it over. Right at the net, tipped over by Worsham. Great save by Keller. Not sure how she kept that one in play. Worsham on the end, and Hoback again with the block. Good volley here both ways. Tipped across. Keller back to the Pioneers. Back set to Bontrager. Keller here again, this time setting up. I think that was Roberts. Not sure. No, it was Kill, but point there knocked in by Worsham. So long volley there, both teams.
Worsham's up to 11 kills on the match so far.
Brings her Pioneers to within 4. Keller trying to keep things going here for Spencerville. That one dumped short. Mishandled a little bit, will be free balled over. Keller gets her hands on it for Spencerville and free balled back to the Pioneers of Temple Christian. This one's back set to Worsham. A little miscommunication there, but saved nicely over to Monroe. Back on the Temple Christian side, and there's that shot. Great save in the back row by Kelsey Lee. Blocked at the net. Hoback, and a termination block for a point.
She's got 3 of those this game.
Number 2, Olivia Oldham checks in for Spencerville. 5-point lead, 21-16 in set number 3. This is Kill with the serve. That's short and in the net. She'll check out for number 19, Kendall Roberts. Emily Bontrager serving for the Temple Christian Pioneers. Back on the Pioneer side, Bontrager sets up Worsham. Good save in the back row by Lee. A miscommunication there by Lee and Keller.
Seen quite a bit of that tonight.
Couple big points coming here now. Hoback gets the tip. That's maybe going to drop, but a great track down. I'll tell you, Holloway runs all over that backcourt for the Pioneers. Gets to a ball I didn't think she had a chance of getting. Keller going on one. Back over. Here is Bontrager. Gets it to Worsham. Worsham far side. He sees that angle. There it is. Pushes it in for another kill. A 2-point lead now. It was 20-14, a 6-point edge for Spencerville. Shrunk down to just 2. Timeout on the floor. We will take a break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement. We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Set number 3, sectional action here from New Bremen High School. Temple Christian Pioneers in gray, trailing by 2 in this set, 21-19 to the visiting Spencerville Bearcats. The Bearcats down 2-0, trying to sneak one away here to stay in the match, but they have to deal with that lady first as Cecilia Worsham gets another kill. And the Pioneers climb back in, down now just 1. That serve pushed across by Bontrager, and free ball deep. Good track down again. I've said it numerous times. Holloway, number 13, gets to another ball.
She covers a lot of ground back there.
Keller tries to set her teammate up, gets a little too close to the net. Haley Smith with the kill, and we're all tied at 21. Bontrager again. Lee with the pick. Keller short. Tipped across by Monroe, and I think it dropped. Yep. They're going to call a lift against the Pioneers, so the Bearcats will take a 1-point lead, 22-21. Hoback back to serve. Good serve. Hoback drops in for an ace. Number 31, Claire Hoback. Spencerville trying to notch one on the board here. Lead 23-21. Strong serve by Hoback. Smith there to get it, and down it goes. We've seen that a lot tonight from Haley Smith.
Yep.
Just seems to have a knack for where to lay the ball.
She's got 8 kills so far.
Worsham now back to serve. Her team trailing by 1 in this third set. Spencerville losing the first 2, needs this one to stay in the match. Good save by Worsham in the back row. Holloway for the Pioneers. Picked up by Lee. Popped up and pushed over by Hoback. Bontrager right at the net, blocked. Back on the Temple Christian side. Linhart saved in the back row by Lee. Popped up over to Keller. Strong swing and it drops in. Spencerville Bearcats now just 1 point away from taking this third set, leading 24-22. You have to win by 2 in rally scoring. Here's Monroe with the serve, gets it across, and that'll go for an ace. The Spencerville Bearcats able to respond. They win set number 3. Spencerville 25, Temple Christian 22. We'll take a short break and be back with set number 4. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Set up for the fourth set here from New Bremen. The Spencerville Bearcats able to pull out the third set 25-22 after losing the first 25-9 and the second 25-13. So Temple Christian Pioneers up 2-1. They start the second set with a point. A shot picked up by Linhart from Temple Christian and free ball across. Lee pushes it over far side to Hoback, and a nice play there.
That's Hoback's 4th kill of the evening. She had a pretty good game, third game. 1 kill, 2 assists, 3 blocks.
Lee back to serve for Spencerville. Good one at that. Drops in for an ace. Spencerville leading by 1, 2-1 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Just getting started in our fourth set. Linhart pops this one up to Worsham. Nice pick in the back row by Lee. Far side to Monroe. Monroe back corner shot picked up by Smith. Worsham with the push. Chipped back at the net. And that'll drop for number 15, Juliet Kinnear with the kill.
It's her 5th one of the match.
Pioneer serve picked up by Keller. Keller pushes it across from the 10-foot line. Linhart quick set to Smith. Smith smacking it down and able to free ball across his kill. Kinnear and Monroe pushes it deep. Linhart back set to Bontrager. Playing in the back row, Bowersock. Deep shot by Lee. Set this one back up to Worsham, coming downhill and slams it home.
She's up to 14 kills now.
Yeah, when she gets a ball set up like that, high enough that she's able to elevate, it's tough for the other opponent. Kinnear back with the serve. Her Pioneers up 3-2 over Spencerville. And we got a deflection there from Monroe, so point Spencerville, and we're even again at 3 on our First National Bank scoreboard.
Spencerville just looks like a different team compared to the first 2 games.
Kill back to serve. This one popped up by Holloway over to Worsham. And deflected and out of bounds. So that point will go for the Pioneers. Worsham. Bontrager will go back to serve. Short serve picked up by Lee. Keller pops it up to Monroe. Monroe under that one, it goes out of bounds. This has been that danger zone area for Spencerville. First 2 games they got in this spot, they kind of let it get away from them. The last game, this is where they kind of took their lead and got things rolling. See what they can do here in the 4th. Worsham shot deflected across. Keller, quick set to Monroe. Nice dig by Bontrager for the Pioneers. And not a lot of room there for Worsham, able to get it across court for the kill. That's a tough angle.
Yeah, it was.
Bontrager again. And right into the net. So 3 quick points for the Pioneers, and they are quickly up by 4 at 7-3. Bontrager back to action quickly. Lee Keller pops it up to Hoback, blocked at the net. Lee just gets it across. Pop it back up to Worsham, goes far court. Right there for the block was Smith. Haley Smith with the termination block. And her Temple Christian Pioneers up by 5 at 8-3. Spencerville looking to answer, and there it is. Monroe with the kill.
2nd of the game, 4th of the match.
Big couple points coming here again. You're down by 4. You're trailing by a set. You really don't want to dig a hole.
Yep, exactly.
Spencerville with the serve, playing in the black. On the other side in gray, the Temple Christian Pioneers. If you're just joining us for this sectional volleyball action, we're here at New Bremen High School. Keller gets a little too much of that one. It sails deep and out of bounds. So 9-4 on our First National Bank scoreboard in favor of the Temple Christian Pioneers. Holloway, shot picked up by Lee in the back row. Set it over to Keller. And knocked across by Holloway. Hoback right down the middle to Oldham. And a nice save over by Bontrager. And she's going to get a kill for that. Good effort as that one drops. And more importantly, her Pioneers up by 6. 10-4 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Back on the Pioneer side. Bontrager trying to play it, and she'll get just enough for the kill. Worsham with the serve. Her team up by 7.
Ooh.
And Bontrager got under that one.
I think that one might have been out.
Yeah, I think so as well. It's one of those tough ones that's coming at you. Your body just instinctively goes for it. And it caught the top of Bontrager's hand. Monroe, back-to-back points. I believe that last kill was from her, and now one on the serve. As the Spencerville Bearcats trying to claw back in. There's a good serve from Monroe. Bontrager right at the net with Smith. Blocked by Kate Keller.
Comes the Bearcats again.
3 points in a row. Bearcats crawling back. Down by 4. And an ace by Monroe. (11-8) now on our First National Bank scoreboard. Monroe again with the serve, a short serve, picked up by Holloway. Back set to Linhart. Miss hit there by Monroe, and that'll drop for a Temple Christian point. It's one of those hitting errors we talked about that you don't expect. You think you have that right in front of you.
Yep.
Little miss hit on the ball, and point goes the other way. Here is Grace Corwin serving. Nice pass by Hoback, tipped across by Keller. Popped up to Holloway, and Holloway gets just enough of it.
Just over.
And Temple Christian back up by 5 at 13-8 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Tracked down and tipped across by Keller. Right down the middle from Kinnear, and that'll be in for a point. And a precision strip timeout taken on the court. We'll take a break as well. Lima Temple Christian 14, Spencerville 8. You're watching sectional high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
Back to fourth set action here from New Bremen sectional tournament between the Temple Christian Pioneers and the Spencerville Bearcats. If you're just joining us, I'm Greg Burning, my partner Craig Louth, and the Temple Christian Pioneers up 2-1 and now lead by 7 here in the fourth at 15-8. Grace Worsham again with the serve, Grace Corwin. As that shot from number 27, Kelsey Lee, will drop for a point for Spencerville.
She's up to 3 kills on the evening.
A definite danger zone area for Spencerville, trailing by 6. Needing this set to stay in the match. Going to have to put a run together here. And that is not going to help their cause, as that shot knocked across by Linhart will drop in for the kill.
One thing that's really helping Temple out this game is so far they have not had any errors.
That will definitely do it.
But Spencerville isn't that bad off either. They've only had 2.
Yeah, when you can get a clean game, it makes all the difference in the world. Linhart with the serve, picked up by Monroe. Back set to Lee. Back on the Temple side, here is number 13, Holloway, powering it through for the kill. And Temple with an 8-point advantage. Linhart again. Lee right on the line. Pushed across by Hoback. Back set to Bontrager. It's going to be a tough one to play. It's in the net. And that will be another Temple point. (18-9). Temple Christian Pioneers on top. Temple is in the gray, Bearcats in the black. And that one blocked at the net, didn't even get across the net. And now quickly a 10-point lead for Temple at 19-9 on our First National Bank scoreboard. This popped up and pushed across by Lee. Lee battling at the net, gets the point. Kelsey Lee with the kill. Number 14, Kate Keller back to serve. Smith able to just slap a hand on that one and then knocks it out of bounds. A good serve from the sophomore Kate Keller. Her team though trailing by 8, and as that one goes into the net.
Spencerville has 6 serving errors on the evening. First one this game.
Jessica Holloway to serve, catches the top of the tape. The net, I should say. Hoback pushes it across. And what a great save there by Bontrager. Temple looking to attack with Worsham. Good one-arm save there by Monroe. Hoback dumps it across. Popped up again to Worsham, getting good height on that one and drops that one in for the kill.
Wasn't the strongest of hits, but did the job.
Holloway again with the serve, leading by 10. This one back hit to Hoback, and Hoback with a little changeup gets that one to fall in for the kill. Number 27, middle hitter, sophomore Kelsey Lee back to serve for Spencerville. Pop this one up on the far side, and Worsham hits it into the net. Late push here from the Bearcats, still trailing by 8, 21-13. Lee mishits that serve. So Temple now just 3 points away from taking the match and advancing on. And a quick timeout taken on the court. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Set number 4 here from New Bremen. Temple Christian Pioneers with that ace will be just 2 points away from advancing on to play next week in a sectional semifinal. Short serve there from Kinnear. Monroe right down the middle, good setup, saw that from the get-go.
Yep.
And a good point for the Lady Bearcats of Spencerville.
Monroe has 4 kills in this game, 6 on the night.
Kill back to serve, pushes that one across. Popped up to Worsham, pushes it deep, Kill there to grab it. Right down the middle to Monroe. Nice save by Bontrager for Temple. Lee, far side.
Ooh, that one's tough.
Right up into the net, and that will be match point now for the Temple Christian Pioneers. 24-14. And Bontrager back to serve for the Pioneers. Picked up in the back row by number 30, Hodge Miller for Spencerville. This is Linhart. Hoback able to save it, and that will go out of bounds. And the Temple Christian Pioneers will advance as they take set number 4. So as I give Craig a minute to go through the stats, we'll do a quick recap. The first set went to Temple Christian Pioneers 25-9. Second set also Temple Christian 25-13. Bearcats respond and take the third 25-22. And the Temple Christian Pioneers finish it out, taking the fourth set 25-14. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity volleyball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. This match will be replayed twice, Friday, November 4th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, November 12th at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's action: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Speedway Lanes, NKTelco, Burke Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Cy Sweeterman Incorporated, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Park National Bank, SecureCom, and St. Henry Bank. Again, congratulations to the Temple Christian Pioneers as they get win number 20 on the season. And with that win, they will advance, as I mentioned before, to the sectional semifinal where they will play Tuesday, October 25th at 6 p.m. against the New Bremen Cardinals. The follow-up match for that that evening will be a 7:30 match, and I believe it'll be the New Knoxville Rangers versus the winner of the Minster-Marion local match, which is happening right now as well. So those will both be Tuesday, October 25th, and NKTelco Tuesday, October 25th at Wapak High School. So all in all, the Temple Christian Pioneers pulled out 3-1. Here with our post-game stats wrap-up is Mr. Craig Louth.
Okay, first we'll look at the Spencerville Bearcats, who end their season at 3-16. Overall, team totals, they had 23 kills, 11 aces. They did have 6 blocks. They had 22 hitting errors and 7 serving errors for a total of 29 errors. Their leader was Bethany Monroe, who had 6 kills and 3 aces and 1 block, and also senior Claire Hoback, who had 5 kills, 3 aces, and 3 blocks. For the victorious Lima Temple Christian Pioneers, they were led by their go-to girl, Cecilia Worsham, where she had ended up with 18 kills and 1 block. Haley Smith had 8 kills. Jessica Holloway had 6 kills and 4 aces. And Juliet Kinnear had 6 kills and 2 aces. Emily Bontrager had 7 kills and 2 aces. Overall, they had 48 kills, 12 aces, 1 block. They had 14 hitting errors and 5 service errors for a total of 19 errors. And again, they moved their record to 20-3, and they advance on to play the New Bremen Cardinals.
Yeah, again, congratulations to the Temple Christian Pioneers, and also congratulations to Spencerville on their season, as they will have that finished here tonight with their three wins on the year. Before we step out here tonight, I'd like to mention our NKTelco Player of the Game, and that Player of the Game tonight is going to go to number 10 for the Temple Christian Pioneers, Cecilia Worsham.
Yep, she had, again, another good game. Came in with 334 kills and added 18 more to that total. So she's our Player of the Game.
Congratulations to Cecilia and also to the Temple Christian Pioneers as they advance on. That is going to do it for us here tonight. Thanks for watching. I'd like to thank my partner, Craig Louth. I'm Greg Burning. Have a great evening.